Hi everyone, hi Dr. Pino. Today I would like to present a study about forest loss in Alaska, land cover change detection analysis. I chose this topic because it related to my major paper topic about forest and remote sensing. So, what is a land cover change detection analysis and how is it related to the forest loss issues in Alaska? We'll find out soon. I have five sections to cover in this presentation, from the introduction to the future actions of the forest loss issue. So first of all, let's start with introduction. So how huge is Alaska forest? There are 129 million acres of forest in Alaska, or it is equivalent as 17% of the US forest area. Alaska forest is mainly covered by two types of forests, the boreal forest and the coastal temperate rainforest. The 88% boreal forest can be found in the inland south-central and the interior of Canada. We can see the yellow and purple color in this map. Meanwhile, the 11% of coastal temperate rainforest can be found in the southeast and the coastal south-central of Alaska. Also, we can see the difference of trees between the two forests. On the left, it is the boreal forest. Boreal forests tend to be dominated by the evergreen trees with the needle leaf, while the coastal temperate rainforest is just like a usual rainforest with a lot of deciduous trees and the broadleaf trees. So why are Alaska forests so important? Alaska forests are so important because they provide a wide range of ecosystem services to the environment. Start from the climate change. The forests act as a carbon sequestration. They capture carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and store it and convert it to the oxygen, which is very useful for us human. Forests also provide fish and wildlife habitats, home for salmon, bears, and eagles. Forests keep water clean, maintain the water quality. Forests also provide the community benefit, job, recreation, tourism, and fishing spot for the people. Forests provide subsistence, food, home, and cultural and also spiritual benefits to the community. And the most important thing, forests contribute to the economy of Alaska because forests produce a very high quality wood products. Logs, lumber, and timber have been exported to the America and to the Europe for the past 50 years. Also, forests provide numerous benefits to the environment, but nowadays there are several threats to the Alaska forest, which is very alarming to us. The first one is the wildfire and the forest insect and disease. Here we can see in the picture the spore attached to the needle leaf might might turn the leaf to yellow and make them rust and die. And the climate change, invasive species. Here in this picture, we can see the chokecherry trees. The small chokecherry trees are taking the spot for the native wood tree in the Alaska. And forest conversion and fragmentation. Here we can see the pebble mining. Forest converted to the mining location in Alaska, and this illegal mining has been banned by the EPA. And obviously the clear-cut logging and road conversion is the big threats to the Alaska forest. But here in this presentation I want to highlight the wildfires as the primary threat to the Alaska forest. Why? Because the Global Forest Watch estimate that from a total of 6.30 mega hectares of tree cover loss in Alaska, 96% of tree cover loss are from fires. And in the figure 1 we can see the highest tree cover loss happened in 2005 and 2015. So now that we believe that wildfire is the primary threat to the forest in Alaska, as a problem identification here, previous study indicate that forests burned by severe fires might not recover but turn into shrubs or grassland. To prove this statement, we need to do an analysis. So here, I do the land cover change detection analysis. Land cover change detection analysis is the process of identifying and detecting changes in land cover over time. I got the data from the MRLC website, and the method used here is using the EDC imaging software. And figure 2 shows the location where severe wildfires happen and forest loss have happened in Alaska. I chose number 2, Southeast Fairbanks County, because as the study area in this analysis, because we need to choose the smaller area to see the change clearer. First of all, I clip the Southeast Fairbanks area from the Alaska map, and here is the result, the land cover map result from our analysis. We can see in the year of 2001 we still have a lot of green patches here. Green patches mean forests, deciduous, evergreen and mixed forest, these green patches. And as the time goes by, 2001, 2011, 2016, let me move the slide faster to see the change clearer. 2001, 11 and 16. As the year goes by, we can see it clearly that a lot of green patches becoming the yellow patches. Green becoming yellow patches. These yellow patches symbolize the shrub and grassland. Now let's see the quantification of our analysis. So from the table 1 and figure 3, we know that the top 3 major land cover change in Southeast Fairbanks, Alaska, is the forest turn into shrub and grassland. Here in the diagram, we can see 68% evergreen forest turn into shrub, 12% turn into grassland, 4% deciduous forest turn into shrub. And now we can say that the primary cause of forest losses in Alaska is the wildfires. So how do wildfires happen in Alaska? The most contributing factor is the lightning caused wildfires. The lightning that happen continuously in the wilderness of Alaska burn acres of forest in Alaska in these past years. Other than that, human caused wildfires also contributing. After the logging process, people collected the debris and small branches that have been dry and burn it together in several spots, in certain spots. This irresponsible action of burning the debris and small branches can cause the wider fire in the forest. Also, these tiny little spruce beetle outbreaks infected a lot of acre forests in Alaska, make the trees dry and die and dry. This dry tree act as a very good conductor for the fire, so it's easier for the wildfire to spread out because of these dry trees. But luckily, the government of Alaska is not silent with these wildfires phenomena. They already built a formulated Alaska Forest Action Plan, start from the resource assessment to assess and identify the priority area to be protected in Alaska. And at the end, they formulated a statewide forest resource strategy in dealing with the wildfires phenomena in the protected forest in Alaska. This strategy, including the Alaska Interagency Wildfire Management Plan (AIWFMP), the agencies under this project is the Alaska Forest Service, Alaska Division of Forestry, USDA Forest Service. These three agencies are working together in dealing with wildfires in Alaska. They already installed from the smallest fire alarm to more advanced fire suppression technology to deal with the wildfires in Alaska forest. The second is the community wildfire protection plans. This is to provide education for the people in the community of the priority area to be informed and recognize the wildfire sign and reported it to the Alaska Interagency Wildfire Plan. So this is the end of my presentation. I do hope we as human can try our best to protect our natural resources. And thank you everyone. Thank you Dr. Pino for a wonderful class during this summer session. I have learned a lot from you and from other classmates. And thank you once again. Good luck everyone. See you. Bye bye.